Hello, I just wanted to update you very quickly on the June event that we had planned for the filling station here in Sheffield. Unfortunately, we've had to make the difficult decision to postpone this event. We just feel like we didn't give ourselves enough time in planning it, basically. And with one thing or another, we've just run out of time in order to get this thing together. So what we've decided to do instead is we are going to go ahead with the festival. We're just going to postpone it for a year. So it's going to happen next year, next June. We are going to go ahead with it, and that gives us another whole year to get the planning in place and to do this properly. We want the event to be a fantastic time, and we want it to really be of benefit to people. And at the minute, it was just feeling like it wasn't going to be that. It wasn't going to do what we wanted it to do. And we just needed more time to make that happen. So we've now got a whole year to get that planned. So June next year, put it in your diaries now, we will be doing the Together Festival. But that begs the question, what are we going to do for June this year? Well, I am really pleased and excited to say that a lot of the things that we had planned for June are not going to go to waste. We're going to try and use a lot of those things, and we're going to do what would be kind of a regular evening meeting for us, but we're just going to use some of those things that we had planned for that evening. So our normal Saturday evening meeting, this time we're going to have Philippa Hannah leading worship for us, so she's going to still be there. We're going to have an extended time of fellowship. We're actually going to start the meeting slightly earlier in order to have more fellowship time together. We're actually going to use some of the food trucks that we had booked up. We're going to bring those into the car park of the normal hall where we would normally meeting, and we're going to have the food together. So we'll have food, we'll have coffee, we're going to go out into the car park, we'll have a bit of a festival vibe in the car park going on. And as I say, just more time for fellowship, more time for spending time together and sharing food together. We're then going to move into the building where Philippa Hannah will lead us in a time of worship. We've also decided not to have a sermon for this time. We're not going to have a talk at all. We're just going to open it up and have opportunity for people to share. So if there's something that God's laid on your heart, you can come and bring that. If there are testimony stories of things that God's been doing in your life, we would love to hear those sorts of things. We're going to have a much more relaxed, still have that kind of festival type vibe. It should be a nice summer, sunny evening, and we want to just have that relaxed vibe about the whole event. So great worship, great music, great food, great time together. It's going to be a fantastic evening still, but much more similar to how we would normally run our evening meetings. And as I say, June next year, we will go ahead with the Together Festival. It will be happening. We just want to give ourselves a bit more time to plan it properly and make sure we can pull it off as well as it can possibly be done. So yeah, that's the update. That's where we're going. We really want to see you in June the 25th. Come and join us. It'll be great to have you on that evening. As I say, Philippa Hannah leading worship is going to be a great time together. We want to really fill that place out. So do come and join us. Bring along any friends and family and anybody else you want to bring along. It should be a great opportunity. And we're really excited for what God's going to do with us. So we'll see you then.